Hey there folks, I'm MysteriousJG and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Evermore. So last time we got the diamond eyes. So we kind of need to get back to... I want to get back to the town of what's-its-face. But our big issue is that I believe fairly soon, first, this is total spoilers, but fairly soon we're going to lose the ability to buy vinegar for a big chunk of the game. So while I might make sure we're maxed out on vinegar, I guess it's the water that we don't have enough of to do tons of spell casting with our sting spell. But that's okay. We have 99, we have lots and lots of all the stuff we can buy from this guy, but he's going to not be available as a person to purchase from anymore. So the big thing is, we need to know from now on that we have to use our vinegar sparingly. And considering that vinegar is currently only an ingredient in Sting and Escape, and we're not using Escape very much, and you only need one of each. Basically, it means I gotta try to keep it under 100 uses of a fully leveled up attack spell, which is dominating boss fights. So probably that won't be that big of a problem. Let's save on a different slot from the one that I loaded, just in case something stupid happens. If people in the comments have tried to help me figure out how to control the dog sniffing. The dog doesn't usually find anything that valuable. At least one person, and they're pretty obnoxious about it, I think because they're angry at my, I don't know, back when climate change was a big part of this LP, or discussions of climate change and whether scientists are actually trying to trick you and you should be listening to talk radio instead. Yeah, somebody's pretty mad about me not being smarter about immediately recognizing when it's time to use the dog as part of a switch puzzle. But other than occasionally a switch puzzle or something where you get stuck and you go around 3 times without figuring out how to proceed and then realize, oh, I gotta use the dog. The dog is not that useful, and certainly the sniffing mechanic, it's finding quantity 1 or 2 or 3 at most of alchemy ingredients that you can generally just buy. So it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, we hear someone coming. Hey, it's Horace with red eyes and a different outfit. I forget how I made him talk. I guess he talked like Hulk Hogan. Ari Chesney, brother. Because he's Horace Hogan. That's Bobo pointed out. I'm glad to see that you're still alive, dude. Wait a minute, somebody already talks like me in this LP, brother. Have you found the diamond eye? Have you found the diamond eyes? Because he's evil. Hi, Horace. Yeah, I've got them right here. I must have them. Give them to me. Okay. Here you go. Gave away diamond eyes because you're a dummy. They're mine. They're mine. The diamond eyes are mine. This guy's loony. Like Metalhead McGovern and Lucky Monkey. Come on, Tina Medea. Let's follow him. I think he's gone off the deep end. Remember that was... Ooh. Not so fast, kid. Our boss wants you to stay where you are. Okay, well, if you guys are just regular old... Oh, I found some roots. These guys have more hit points than usual. Doing a horrible job against these guys. Yeah, the dog is doing all the hits. So we won 100 jewels for defeating what appears to be souped-up versions of regular enemies. That was easy, but I think we've got a tough battle ahead. That was easy because the dog did all the work, but I think we've got a tough battle ahead. I don't think that guy who took the diamond eyes was Horace at all. Now, he's the evil... We already know there's an evil twin of fire eyes. Why wouldn't there be an evil twin of diamond eyes wanting guy? He looked pretty suspicious. And I'm just realizing now that my count timer for this video is not where I want it to be. Okay. He looked pretty suspicious, like Horus, but with glowing red evil eyes. I bet he's planning to use those diamonds for something devious. And he's probably going to the city on the other side end of the desert. Perhaps he's going to cross the Devil's Desert. Sounds pretty neat. Or maybe they were just regular guys, and it still takes me more than one shot with this. Because I haven't leveled this up. Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to go all the way back. I haven't leveled the spear up. That's part of the problem. Actually, so for a change, I haven't done any off-screening since the last time we were all together, general viewer. So neither the bronze axe nor the bronze spear are actually leveled. The bronze axe is at least close to being leveled up, so it might... That's right, weapons aren't the same. You equip them here. I might want to finish leveling up the bronze axe before I start worrying about leveling up anything else. Because it's close. But no cigar. So killing a couple of spiders might be the way. And what do I do upon saying that? I immediately attack something that isn't a spider. Because the dog keeps killing everything else. Oh well, we should be fine. Damn it! Yay, axe is now level 2. So I can start working on the spear. I'll probably end up getting them both leveled up while watching Raw or something. Alright, Hokokokoko's dogs are your dog brave adventures, brother. See what ingredients we can purchase. I never did buy, like, even though I was grinding for all this ridiculous amounts of money, I never did go back and buy 99 mud peppers because they'll never be useful again. So despite having like ludicrous amounts of money saved up, I was like, no, I'm not going to get 99 quality mud peppers. That's silly. Alright, so time to cross the desert. Don't want to waste an amulet of annihilation on this guy because I'm not sure what we'll need them for later. And it seems like this would be a place where I could get a few kills in before the dog can kill the enemies for me, since I'm fighting enemies here that we can kill with one shot. I've been frame skipping my way across the desert quite a bit. But not this time. If only Moses and the Israelites had a bronze spear, they would have had a much easier time. Let my dog and little kid go. Yeah, the tumbleweeds are not really worth the trouble to kill usually. But I'm going to try to kill them anyway. Yeah, got that one. I thought it was going to get away. Got that way. Got that way. He didn't actually get away. Hey, if me fighting a bunch of spiders to cross the desert is boring, imagine how boring it is to do all this fighting off screen to try to get my weapons leveled up. Thank goodness you didn't have to level up your spear to a certain point to throw it in that dungeon that requires you to have it to proceed. Because that would have been kind of nasty. Said they're like, yeah, if you want to get like one weapon per area and level it up and just keep using it and not use the others, that's fine. Matter of fact, I seem to recall that like the very end of the game, you get a whole bunch of new weapons with very little time left in the game and very little point in leveling them up. You only got like one boss battle left to do, and they're like handing you, here's the axe and spear for the final portion of the game. It's like, no, done now, thanks. Am I using the wrong spear? I'm still at 1 of 18? Oh, damn it, I am. I haven't been leveling up the spear at all. Oh, well. Yet more evidence that climate change is a sham. The guy who believes that it might be real made a mistake in his Let's Play. I think the moon landing happened too, but then again, I can't tell the difference between the horned spear and the bronze spear, so, you know. Can't tell that was me or the dog. It was probably the dog got that kill. Okay, completely pointing in the wrong direction might not help much. Come back here, you little sidewinder. Old tumbleweed. Ah, cleverly attacked while I was dealing with a spider. Boy, not only did I miss, but my dog got poisoned. It's been a disaster. Dog's in trouble. With me as its master, yes it is. Poison's worn off. Yes, I have a 99 casts at the spell that will get rid of poison, but I decided my dog would just tub it out. Yeah, that freaking... See, this guy's gonna get away. I damaged it, didn't finish it. It's gonna escape. Get back here, you. There we go. Now, it's a good thing I had checked in before. Okay, slowly but surely building this thing up. Oh, the window is stopped for a second. Yeah. Anyway, sure am crossing the desert, eh? This is less frustrating, yet less interesting than it is in Breath of Fire 3, where crossing the desert is a suitably big deal. Although that game kind of messes you around by putting secret hidden stuff you can find in the desert, but only if you cross in exactly the right way, and there's no particular way that the game would tell you how to do it, if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly. Oh, there's a whole bunch of the whole clouds of them now. I managed to get none of them. The timing on attacking them is like every time I try to attack him, he goes into an auto-defend. The only really reliable way to kill anything is with magic, and then obviously that's not going to level up my weapons. Back here, son of a bitch. This is a huge waste of time. Can't remember which one gives us health back. I guess this one does. Hey, we got 2 of them. 1 each. Alright, that's enough. Let's get out of here. It's getting silly. Spiders are kind of worth fighting because I can actually kill them. The damn tumbleweeds just such a pain in the butt to hit. There's nobody in the marketplace except for some goats. Seems ominous. And chickens. Hello, mate. Welcome to my inn. Please stay and rest. It's only 30 jewels. Yeah, I'll stay. I'm glad that this guy was not taken away by whatever strange malady has destroyed the rest of the city's population. Not 100% sure what's going on, but it doesn't seem to be very good. Looks like we're a little too late, Tina Medea. I will now command the ancient world with supreme power. For I have the diamond eyes of the sacred dog statue, and I have the bad luck eye of the little yellow god. Look it up. Assuming I got the name right. Because he had the bad luck eye of the little yellow god. That guy takes himself way too seriously, like Emperor Zorn in Acropolis Apocalypse. Shut up. Why couldn't the dog statue do something nice? Let the menacing begin. I don't think it's going to do something nice. Aegis, eh? Was completely unaffected by our attack. Okay, let me try it again now that that thing is gone. Okay, it's got a little green, like, golden cat thing on its head. It doesn't seem to be hurt by anything. But it does love summoning. Okay, it seems like it's vulnerable when that thing's gone. Ooh, it's got a different little head thing now. Not sure what that one was doing. Remember, I've only got about 99 casts of that spell, and I've already used 3 in this boss fight. Ooh, it's sending out dark troopers. Bad dog. Alright, let's try Acid Rain instead. Boy, I do a lot more damage with the Sting spell, though, don't I? Oh, bad dog, baby. Okay, so it switches back and forth between having different hats or masks or something on, and you can hit it between. Oh no, it's gonna take over the friendly little robot friend on the station and totally ruin Station Fall. We have to wrap plutonium foil around it, or we'll all be doomed. Station Fall LP, folks, check it out. It involves an alien pyramid artifact which can take over machinery and use it to kill its creators. Whoa, that guy was a serious head case. Hey, it's real Horus. You can tell because his eyes aren't red and he's wearing a different outfit. Can you imagine what would happen if evil Horus, like, we'd never be able to outsmart evil Horus if he changed into Horus's actual outfit and used contact lenses. Good work, Ray Chesney. You've saved our world from that terrible villain. He was my evil twin, a robot of some sort, I suspect. Unfortunately, I'm talking exactly like the character we'll meet again near the end of the game and probably have to talk. Unless I give that guy a German accent or something. I'm glad we could help, Horus. So Horus has like a British accent in my mind, but he is apparently of African descent, and if you've ever been to the UK, you will see people of African descent, and they have British accents. And don't anyone take this the wrong way or think poorly of me, but the very first time I came across somebody who was clearly of black descent and they had a British accent, it was just a little bit odd. It's like, wow, I had preconceptions about how you were going to sound when you talked, and you did not meet them. It's just a thing. And then, of course, if you're hanging around in the UK, meeting a lot of people with UK accents, and you go elsewhere, I don't know if the inverse is true. Would you expect everybody to... I guess he's... Never mind. I'm getting way off track. I was told about, but did not get to meet, a friend of mine knew a girl of Asian descent. I think she was she might have been like adopted from a Cambodian family or something like that, but she was raised in Ireland, so she had like an Irish brogue, but was Asian. So if nobody warned you about this in advance, and you go up and you meet this, young lady with Asian complexion and facial features, and she opens her mouth, it's just like, top of the morning to you, or whatever. Or if she's a Nio player, she'd say, do you really take orders from this pretentious little prick? It would be strange. Anyway, I'm glad we could help, Horus. The statue's energy core looks like it could explode at any moment. Jump on top of it and save the village. We should remove it. And soon. Tiny, come here. We need your strength. I am Tiny the Barbarian. My strength is needed. We need you to throw this energy core as far as you can from the city before it explodes. The city is going to explode? We'd better save the energy core. Can you do it, Tiny? I am Tiny the Barbarian. I am very strong. I can throw anything. Even a wrestling match. Shocking. Tiny the Barbarian has revealed that wrestling is fake. Kayfabe, Tiny. Step aside. I need to be here to do it for some reason. Power bombs it. That felt good. I didn't mind being irradiated. Oh no, he threw it right in the center of a populated area. Laters. That guy has a pretty good arm. Yes, and his heart is in the right place too. I just hope that his incredible strength doesn't go to his head. Yeah, it's not much of anything going on in his head. So, how do you suppose Tina Medea and I could get to Podunk from here? I'd like to know that myself. I'm not sure. Hey, is this guy? The guy who no longer sells vinegar. Horus, we have important news from the camp. Horus, we have important news from the camp. I don't know why I talk like this now. Sure. Oh, hello, Madronius. What is it? Oh, he's Greek. I don't really know how to do a Greek accent. I'm just thinking back to that god-awful SNL sketch where the juice was a good. I don't know if they were supposed to be Italian or Greek or what. explosive hit just north of the camp and opened up an entrance to a very large tunnel. This tunnel may lead to unexplored territories of Evermore, or just to a hole in the ground. A hidden tunnel. Very interesting indeed. Thank you for the news, Madronius. Now, please sell this kid some vinegar. This could be our answer, Ray Chesney, but probably not. Your passage to Poda could start on the other end of that tunnel. Well, it's worth a try. Nowhere else for the story to take us. Before you leave, let me help you. Please take the Staff of Life and will increase your ability to defend against enemy attacks. See the Staff of Life. Thanks, Horse. Thanks for help, big man. Time to go, Tina Video. So we now have a Staff of Life. This item increases a fighter's ability to defend against enemy attacks. Cool. And everyone's back. The palace gate is north of the city square. I've never been to the palace, but I heard that it's magnificent. And we can continue to come here and buy stuff from these guys. I believe we will have the ability to do that for the rest of the game. Wow, that statue sure went sky high when the diamond eye was put in place. I hear that some of the pieces have been found miles away. Thanks for saving our city. You're a great adventurer. The evil leader steered us wrong, but you put us back on the right course. Good job. That leader guy was a big flop with me. First we don't see him, then he tries to take over the world. We need a lesson in public relations. Hello, young man. I hope you aren't a ruffian like those bullies in Crustacea. I just saved your city, lady. A little respect. Any of you guys could be Madronius. Hey, you found the treasure on the other side of the river. Then you saved our city from the evil, nasty leader guy. Good work. I saw Tiny heading for the west side of the river after that explosion. You never know what he and his rocks are up to. Tiny heading for the west side of the river? I wonder if that's worth looking into. I'm also kind of wondering if we can find that prophet guy. If he says anything new. Oh, I've spoken. There's nothing left to say. Okay, he's got nothing new to say. Well, we saved our game, so let's cross the river and see if we can find Tiny. Let's see what's going on with him. Oop. Okay. So we Tiny won't be over here, but actually I really shouldn't be fighting anybody, because if we can't find Tiny, I'm just going to load, so what's the point? I actually mean to come up here, but whatever. So actually this may be where we're supposed to go now. So I wasn't paying attention to where the cave actually is. They said a cave appeared. So maybe we are supposed to be coming over here. I was kind of assuming we were supposed to go look in the palace, which we couldn't get into before. So I don't really know what's going on anymore. You're still here, but nobody else is. Hello, kid. And, yeah, McDroney, that guy's no longer here. So this dig site's pretty much empty, except that it still serves as an inn. So when they said something about Tiny going to the other side of the river... Oh, the river dried up. Never mind, this probably is where we're supposed to come next. Yeah, because they... Yeah, this is probably where we're supposed to be now. So I want to load my game and see what happens up in the... Is there a point going back in here? Maybe, maybe not. Wait a second. I came in here and it just sent me right back out? Oh. Alright, well, I thought I was following up like a secondary lead by coming here, but actually this is probably where I am supposed to come. So let's load before we came all the way back down here, and we'll call it a video real quick before just checking the palace to see if we missed anything. I'll try to get around me. I'm warning you, I'm quick like the wind. Maybe we still can't get in. Okay, we still can't get in. So in fact, I was supposed to come down here. Alright. Sounds fine. That's whatever. So next time, folks, we will enter the cave to the next part of the game, presumably. I'm the MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.